name is Trina Hubbard, and I'm here to inform you about vaping. I've been seeing on the TV and news and social media, we've all been seeing about the increase of teens and young adults that's been affected by vaping. According to Conville, vaping is a liquid nicotine that's converted into a vapor. It's nicotine that then converts into a vapor, which is the reason why it's called vaping. Vaping was first invented by a Chinese pharmacist by the name of Hung Lee. Hung Lee, who was a chain smoker. His father was a chain smoker. His father eventually ended up having lung cancer. So Hung Lee he stopped smoking, but he still had that addiction. So he invented the e-cigarette, which was less harmful than the cigarette in his eyes because he was no longer using tobacco. It was using nicotine as a way to curb his addiction and to wean him out of smoking. So I'm here to tell you about the vaping popularity, why is it so popular amongst our youth. Also here to inform you about what society and what the legislators are doing to combat vaping amongst our youth. And I'm also here to talk about the illnesses and deaths of vaping. The vaping pens are very popular. They state that they're popular amongst the youth because of the different colors, flavors, and shapes of the pens. I have here different shapes of pens. This here is a regular e-cigarette. This here is a shape like a pen. See the different color? These here are different colors. It's called Mod Pods. They also are used to look like MP3 players. And this is the one that they're stating that's most popular amongst the teens. The one that appears to look like a USB cord. This looks like a flash drive. So all these colors, flavors, and shapes, they stated they're attracting the teens and making it more popular for the teens to use the vaping pens. They also have flavors such as gummy, drop, lime drop, Candy Crush, which we all know is a famous game that a lot of people are addicted to and a lot of young teens play. Vaping devices are also very cheap. Some is as cheap as $9 and some go all the way up into the hundreds, which makes it easier for teens to assess it because it's so cheap. Juul Company, they also stated that they've been doing false advertising. They've been stating that on their commercials that they're less dangerous as cigarettes because they don't have any nicotine in there and that you're just smoking vapor, which is not true because they have nicotine. Each little small cartridge contains 20 cigarettes per pod, per Surgeon General Jerome Adams. They can be adjusted. They can go as high as you want or they can go as low as you want. The higher they go, the more smoke, the more vapor that comes out of the e-cigarette. It's challenging. They're trying to combat vaping by the schools are now searching the children as they're coming in because they've been hiding these little small appliances in their sleeves and their pockets. They even have sensors in the bathroom where they could catch them smoking vaping illegally. That's how they combat it. The FDA has been cracking down on these businesses and holding them accountable for selling to teens. And if they're selling to teens, they're giving them huge fines and stuff. They have huge fines. And they also been doing underage fining and heavy fines and penalties. And Juul, the company that created the first little USB cord in all these different colors, they're seized their documents, and they also seized their paperwork and their advertising things because they said they've been doing false advertisement. So according to Cavell, manufacturers are also given 60 days to clean themselves up and to prove that they're not targeting young adults and that they're not selling to teens. Now, as far as illnesses are, over 450 cases of lung injuries and 6 deaths in 34 states as of September 10th has been recorded, according to the U.S. Surgeon General. And I have a cousin that also contracted lung cancer from vaping. He felt that vaping was safer. He used vaping to wean himself out for smoking, but then he became addicted to that, and he soon was diagnosed with lung cancer. So that's an example of how addictive it can be and how it can cause illnesses and death. I also saw on Good Morning America, it was a young 21-year-old that stated that he was in an 8-day coma. He's been vaping for 2 years. He's also suing Juul because he stated that Juul's been doing false advertisement because they stated that they were less harmful than cigarettes. So he's suing them also. in conclusion, e-cigarettes was originally for people who were weaning themselves off cigarettes, trying to find a more safe, less harmless way of curbing their addiction to cigarettes. It soon started trending to children, to the young teens, as they start doing the different shapes, the different colors, and all the cool flavors. It started attracting the teens. So they start combating the teens with the schools. They start searching the kids. They started having sensors in the bathrooms. They started giving these huge penalties and fines to these companies that they stated were advertising, false advertising. It was also gearing their advertisement towards children. So now they're cracking down on them and they're making them accountable. So thank you for your time.